Hey, thanks for joining us. Welcome to Davo's Garage. Today we got high school stupid on an adult budget. We're going to reorganize our tool chest. So I've been using this guy here on the ground for about 10 years, plenty of storage, but I'm getting tired of getting up and off the ground all the time. And I never did buy a proper toolbox for it. I wanted to save the $600 or $800. Went ahead and bought this used off of OfferUp. Going to go ahead and consolidate the tools. So I'm going to walk you guys through the Mary Kondo approach to reorganizing your tools. Buckle up and let's get started. All right, so these wrench trays, they're magnetic and they're available from Harbor Freight. And you can see what you do here is you buy 2 sets of them and you stagger them like that. I've got to pick some better wrenches in here and kind of decide what I want in here versus what stays in the box. But what doesn't go in here, I'll keep as garage spares somewhere else, but I won't keep it in the main toolbox. And that's the biggest part of the Mary Kondo approach to organizing your toolbox. So this is another little gadget Harbor Freight has, and this is just to keep the screwdrivers from rolling around so much. I don't know that I like it that much, but it is better than what I had here in the past, which is, just the grab bag of screwdrivers. All right, here's what the plier shelves off of Amazon look like. You can see that you can adjust the widths, and then the bottom polycarbonate is pretty heavy. It's not magnetized. But I felt these were pretty decent. I'm going to grab a couple of the other trays, which are just like wire rack trays from Harbor Freight, and see which of the two I like better. But again, going back to the Mary Kondo approach, as I'm putting this in there, I'm realizing it's not even sticking, so that one I'll chuck. These guys here are still good, but they don't need to be the main pliers. They're not my favorite pliers, so I'll put these in the spare tools bin. But that's how you're going to, trim down your fucking toy box full of tools down to an organized set of tools. All right, you can see I'm still in process of organizing these wrenches, but you see how you can adjust the width here to, get the shorter wrenches versus the longer wrenches. Still in process of picking the wrenches, which, is quite difficult. It's like picking your favorite gun, There's so many to choose from. Here's the socket trays from Harbor Freight. It's pretty decent. Don't be shy about redoing the drawers either, as you realize maybe you want different things. I think in this bottom drawer I'd prefer some of the C-clamps, the bigger sockets, some of the pullers, as opposed to this Milwaukee stuff. But again, that's just the first draft, and look, it's your toolbox. You're allowed to screw around with it. I got bad news, sockets. This is like the NFL draft. Some of you just aren't going to make the cut. Another thing I'm looking to do that we won't get to in this video is I want to build a bottom tool chest for this top box. What I'm going to do is grab another one of these cheap 26-inch wides, and I'm going to fuse them together and put them underneath this 52-inch wide top toolbox. So that'll be in a future episode, but just kind of talking through it as I'm looking at it here.